told you don't go over the holy ground. But when you got there for yourself, you got the holy ground, and holy ground blessed you. Blessed you in a way you thought never would have happened. Talking about unity. As I speak, I think about that. This really happened to me. That's why it's important for us to get along. That's why it's important for us not to try to pick and choose who we're going to fellowship with. Back a few years ago, my house burned up. 5 children. And this is going to sound tough to some of you, but they taught me that it might be tight, but it's right. It might hurt you, but it'll help you. We're talking about unity. My house burned up. Lost everything. Didn't have no money in the bank. Didn't know what I was going to do. And the people came to my rescue. The people did. I was preaching. I was in the church. See, if you don't mature your mind, you can't handle what I'm finna say. If you don't mature your mind, this will hurt you. Out of all, I was living in Warren, Texas. I was in Warren. When my house burnt down, I went back home, looked, all I could do was cry. 5 kids, didn't have nothing but clothes on the back. Could have cried. If you don't have a mature mind, I said what I said a while ago, mature your mind. All of my black brothers, black churches. I'm getting hurt. I need to be quiet. They didn't come to my rescue. Yes, they did. The Lord is going to bless you. The Lord is going to take care of you. That's what they told me. True statement. Very true. And the Lord did take care of me. But I wasn't really fellowshipping with my white brothers. This deep, ain't it? Talking about unity. I wasn't fellowshipping with them, going to church like we here tonight. And my house burnt down. And I didn't even know them. But my white brothers, who I didn't know, came to me and said, here, take this, take that, take this, take that, and do something about your situation. Take care of your family. In the white churches. God was showing me then. We can't have this separation. That can't be no separation. We have to be helpers of one another. This is not to build up one race over the next race. This is to help us to realize that we need unity. They came to me, gave me all kind of stuff, money, clothes, furniture, and this went on for months. And guess what? Didn't have a place to stay. They came to me, found me a house to live in. I was living in a subdivision. I never stayed in a subdivision. but that's how God works. He took other people of a different race, different nationality to show me that if we love one another, if God is in us, this is the kind of concern that we would have. Amen. This is what we would have. And so, as I'm almost through. Jonathan and David had a relationship. The 19th chapter, 1 Samuel. Saul told his son Jonathan and all the attendants to kill David, but Jonathan was very fond of David and warned him. My father Saul is looking for a chance to kill you. Be on your guard tomorrow morning. Go into hiding and stay there. Because of unity. Because they loved one another. Because they cared for one another. He looked out. He looked out for his brother. He had concern for his brother. Unity. When you have unity, there's nothing you won't do. You're not worried about, I'm not worried about Pastor Clark is going to build a church better than me. Unity. Unity. I go out to my Indian brothers and they have a plan on how to build a mega ministry. And they say, well, we can't do it yet. But you know what? We have a plan that we noticed that you had the stuff to do it with. Now, if you take this plan, you can build this. They will offer it to me if we have unity. But if we have jealousy, if we have jealousy and don't want anybody to get above us, to be better than us, you know what we'll do? We'll keep it to ourselves. We'll keep it to ourselves because there's no unity. Amen. But then he said, to go on, I'm almost through, I will go and stand with my father in the field where you are. I'll speak to him about you and will tell you what I find out. Whatever my father's got against you and want to do to you, I care for you so much, and we want a card that I'm going to spy for you. I'm going to look out for you. Amen. And then it went on over to the 20th. I'm speeding along. Jonathan said to David, whatever you want me to do, I'll do it for you. That's unity. Amen. Now that's what we need. Then he goes on to say, watch this part. This is the part I want y'all to get. He says, Jonathan said to David, go in peace, for we have sworn friendship with each other in the name of the Lord, saying the Lord is witness between you and me, and between you and your descendants and my descendants forever. Then David left, and Jonathan went back to the town. They made a covenant. They was trying to bind that thing together in unity. Amen. And then there's one more story about Ruth and Naomi. Unity. A daughter-in-law and a mother-in-law care for one mother so much that one said, wherever you go, I'm gonna go. Wherever you die, I'm gonna die. Do we have that kind of love for one another in here tonight? Do we, when we leave out this building and go back to our different homes and our different locations, are we gonna still be saying that I love my Indian brother, I love my white brother, I love my black brother? What are we gonna be saying when we leave here? Will a night be the last night that I ever see you